Welcome to this video on Life Force Cultivation Yoga. And Life Force Cultivation Yoga pretty much helps you let go of energetic blocks as well as build energy within inside of yourself. So, yeah, two people asked me a question today, and I feel like this would help the both of them. So I'm gonna drop this one early. And yeah, so Life Force Cultivation Yoga deals with I already told you what it deals with actually. So I want to explain first how energy gets inside this body and stuff like that. So it comes from, the source, the spirit specifically, and then it flows to you as life force energy, and that goes through the soul, and then your soul provides energy for your body via the chakras, and the chakras, flow to the nervous system, and the endocrine system, and then the organs and the muscles, and so on and so forth. So with that being said, right, when it comes to your chakras are energetic centers that distribute energy with inside your body, and your thoughts and emotions can disrupt the flow of these. And if that happens, you could feel it with inside your body physically. However, you may not always feel it yet, but when you start to feel it physically, it's because it's coming from, the mental and emotional side of things. So this video is going to help with the energetic side of clearing these things out. It's going to deal with the energetic side of letting go and everything like that. You feel me? So yeah, let's hop right into it. So first you have the root chakra, right, which deals with being secure with inside yourself and with inside reality. If you are if you're flowing properly inside this, then you feel secure inside life, you feel like your physical needs are met and everything like that. And yeah. But when you aren't good inside this area, you feel insecure, you may feel fear, anxiety, that type of stuff, you feel me? So first you'd want to go inside this chakra and bring up any emotions associated with fear, like, you feel me? Imagine the color red may help, you feel me? But that does not mean that your root chakra is red. It just may help you bring that type of stuff up, you feel me? But yeah, bring up any memories that make you feel fear, and you could try to change them. And you could also say affirmations for this part of yourself. So there's two I'm gonna give you, that being I am sustained and provided for by the self, God, the source, whatever you want to call it. You would say I am sustained and provided for by that thing. And you could also say I feel secure in myself. And the more secure you feel, you can start saying I easily feel secure in myself. Because when you start getting good at feeling these things, add the words easy and effortlessly to your mantras and affirmations and stuff like that. You feel me? Go ahead, it's easy for you to feel these types of things, because it really is, and you will start to see that. And I have no doubt. And yeah, now with that being said, the next one's the sacral chakra, which deals with like being able to create positive thoughts, feelings, emotions, and yeah. With that being said, this chakra gets disrupted when you have guilt, shame, and like you have sexual dysfunction inside this area. So like maybe you like watch too much of that type of stuff and you engage in too much intercourse or something like that. You feel me? Now with that being said, you would heal this one by going inside, and then you could look at any memories that may make you feel guilt. So like there's two ways of doing this, because there's memories that like, so you may have something happen to you and you feel guilty for letting that happen, but you could also be over that in a way, but you just feel guilty because you let that thing affect you somehow. You feel me? Like, I hope you know what I mean when I say that. So we have that type of thing. You feel me? But yeah, you would try to get over you would try to get over that. You feel me? You would also you would say affirmations such as I will control and harness my sexuality and create positive thoughts, feelings, and mental impressions. So you would say I will control and harness my sexuality and create positive thoughts, feelings, and mental impressions. You could also say I allow myself to be free of guilt. I easily allow myself to be free of guilt. I accept myself. I easily accept myself. I accept where I'm at right now. I easily accept where I'm at right now. That type of stuff. I would use my sexuality or my life force to create positive feelings. All those types of things will help you heal your sacral chakra and stuff like that. You feel me? Then you have the root chakra, which helps you pretty much take action inside the outside world and feel confident and then serve the world and stuff like that. You feel me? And when it's not in harmony, you pretty much like you experience more hate and anger, and like you also may like start having like type of greed and desire, and you may want to start controlling other people and stuff like that. You feel me? So you would go inside this part, you could like literally imagine this area, and it may help you bring up emotions associated with like anger, or like maybe you wanted to control somebody at one point. You know, it helps you bring up that and release that. You feel me? It helps you bring up all kinds of stuff. That's just related to that type of stuff. If you feel like if you have some confidence issues, you could bring up some of those memories, and then you know like try to change that, then feel more confident inside yourself. And the affirmations are, I will understand my potential to serve the world. You could also say, I am confident inside myself. I easily feel confident inside myself. You could say, I have the ability to take action in the outside world. I easily have the ability to take action inside the outside world. I'm able to achieve my goals. I can easily achieve my goals. I feel confident in achieving my goals. It's easy for me to feel confident achieving my goals. Those types of things will help you, you know, heal the solar plexus area and stuff like that. I hope I said that, solar plexus, and not sacral for that. All right. So the next one's the heart chakra. The heart chakra allows you to love others as well as expand beyond physical reality. If you have a block inside here, you will love people selfishly. It'll be hard for you to love, and also you won't be able to expand beyond the physical reality and stuff like that. So you would heal this by going inside yourself, looking at any time you feel unloved, trying to give yourself that love back. You would look at if you ever loved selfishly, try to get over that type of stuff. You would try to try to feel love for a lot of people and stuff like that, even the ones that harmed you. Now that's hard. You feel me? That's not easy for everybody. Believe me, I'm aware that's not easy for everybody. When people hurt you, it really is hard to love them. You feel me? Now, I feel like it's possible for everyone to get to a point where they can understand how to love somebody, but like I would never ever force that upon someone to just do that immediately. You feel me? Because people like me, I haven't been through half of the shit that some like even like because forget what people have told me. Just stuff that I've heard, you feel me? Like there's a whole bunch of bad shit. On top of that, the stuff that I've heard from personally from other people, there's a whole bunch of shit that's just like wow, like you feel me? So I understand that it's not always easy to love other people who have harmed you and stuff like that. You know, take your time with that for real. Like, whew. But yeah, that helps also experience beyond physical reality. You know, that helps. And the affirmation for that is I love. Hold up. I have my flash on, so it's blurring my shit. This one going so close, but it says I love. Yeah, I love and care for others as well as myself. So that'd be the affirmation for that. I love and care for others as well as myself. For the heart chakra, you feel me? You could also say it's easy for me to feel love for myself. It's easy for me to feel love for others. Um, I'm able to expand beyond physical reality. I can easily expand beyond physical reality. Those types of things help you with the heart chakra. Then you have the throat. You feel me, which deals with being able to control your senses and then express yourself properly. If this area is messed up, then you won't be able to control your senses. You will likely indulge in sexual pleasures, and you won't be able to communicate your needs properly. You won't be able to control your destiny because the throat chakra helps you control your destiny. But if you can't control your senses and you don't know how to control your destiny, then you can't tell people what the fuck you want from them and how they should act around you and stuff like that. You feel me? You won't be able to communicate your needs and stuff like that. You feel me? Because you don't even know what you need yourself. You don't even know where you're going inside your life, which is not even your fault all the time because a lot of things happen outside of us, and then like it affects like how we feel and act and all that other stuff. So it's a journey. It's a healing journey, and it's best to just look at that right now. And just look forward to the rest of that shit because we could always get better. Like me, like I'm trying to, you feel me, like go beyond like everything, and I know a lot of y'all are too. So it's like we all in this together, my guy and my gals. You feel me? Even though more guys watch my channel according to my little statistics on YouTube or whatnot, but I still see the ladies. Appreciate y'all, appreciate everybody. Yeah. Anyway, the affirmation or mantra for this or whatnot is I have the power to control my destiny. You could also say I have the power to control my senses. I can easily control my senses. I could easily express my needs. I can express my needs. I can communicate my needs. I can easily communicate my needs. Those types of things help you with your throat chakra. So now you have the pineal gland, which allows you to have clear perception of yourself and the outside reality and stuff like that. What blocks this is pretty much desire blocks this, as well as seeing yourself as a moral human being. Um, yeah, that type of stuff. You feel me? So the affirmation for that is spirit and matter are the same. You could also say, I have the power to see clearly. I can easily see clearly. Um, everything is the source, some type of shit like that. You feel me? You pretty much just acknowledge you acknowledge the fact that even though there's like spirit and matter, they're both one and the same, and you could clearly see that. You feel me? You clearly see how even though you're like you have that, you have this mortal human being, you also have like the higher aspects and stuff like that. You feel me? As well as the higher aspects of the outside world around you, and the higher aspects of the people around you. You feel me? Which people don't ever get in tune with the higher aspects, which is a bit sad, but we can recognize that with the side of them, even though they can't. You feel me? Now the last one is I am the self. Oh shit. Well, that's the affirmation for it, but it's the crown chakra, which deals with connecting you to the source officially. And what blocks this is pretty much like mortal awareness. You know, same with the pineal gland. Like when you don't, because you may be able to see that like there's like a spiritual reality to this stuff, but you may not see yourself as the source. You feel me? So you may see yourself like, yeah, I trust in physical reality and stuff like that, but you don't see yourself as the actual source. And that's why the affirmation would be, I am the self, I am God, I easily see that I am God, all that other stuff. You feel me? That'd be the affirmations for that. And yeah, to heal the pineal gland, you would pretty much, I didn't even explain that, or the throat chakra. I don't think for the throat chakra, you would go inside there. The color blue helps because it helps calm your mind and control your senses. That's why blue helps. We could go inside there and stuff like that, and think about any time you couldn't express yourself properly, why you couldn't do that, how you could have changed that type of thing, acknowledging that it's okay and stuff like that. You feel me? Think about what you want inside. You could think about what you want out of life and stuff like that, and like you go think about what you need to control with inside yourself and all that other stuff. And yeah, that pretty much helps you with that. Those memories of not being able to communicate yourself and not being able to control yourself and stuff like that. Healing those can help. With the pineal gland and stuff like that. Think about any time you saw yourself as like a mortal human being. Realize that you're more than that. That type of stuff. You feel me? With the crown chakra, you know, just think about any time, even though you may have seen yourself as a higher human being, think about all the times that you haven't seen yourself as the source, and try to connect to the source and see yourself as the source and stuff like that. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I was trying to sum all that up because you could go more in depth with these things. Like, oh, I'm gonna add the Egyptian gods and goddesses when it comes to this type of stuff too, because they're also like with the chakras and stuff like that. You feel me? And there's just different parts of yourself that will help you. Like if you awaken them, you can heal the chakras easier and all this other stuff. And then yeah, I got y'all with that. So yeah, peace.